Hey guys, this is your girl Beauty. Welcome back to my channel. If you're watching, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. Alright, so today I will be doing a makeup tutorial showing you guys how I do my makeup. Um, let's get started. Oh, Jesus. I need some lip gloss because my lips is dry. This lip gloss I'm using, it smells so good, and it's orange scent. You can get this kind of lip gloss from your local beauty supply store. This is Orange Honey Gloss by Maxi Professionals. I love this lip gloss so much. Good. So first things first is brows. So I'll be using a regular little brow pencil to outline my brows and then fill them in afterwards. And guys, if I'm looking this way, it's because I have this mirror right here in case anybody's wondering. So yeah. So I like to start light at the beginning of my brow so that it's not so harsh looking, and then go dark when I get to the tail, because I was naturally born with my eyebrows like this, so it looks like I have no hair right here. Shh, don't tell nobody. Even though you see anyways, but yeah, so I have to create a little arch in my brow. See, and this is the outline. And now I'm about to fill it in, and it's going to be dark at the end and lighter at the front portion of my brow. And you want to line your brow up with your eyelids. You don't want to overdo it unless you like the dramatic look of your brows, of course. But this is just my way. You can do it however you please. There's no right or wrong when it comes to doing makeup, but this is my way. So, and if you like my way, I don't mind anybody doing it the way that I do mine. This is just what I prefer. But right now, I'm about to fill in the tail. And it should look something like that. And now I'm about to move over to this brow. And we should remember that brows are sisters, not twins. So And there you have it. Okay, so right now I'm about to take this little spoolie brush and just kind of like buff out the front portion of my brows so that it looks seamless, natural, kind of like where I traced where I first traced in my brow at. My lights turned green. Okay, and now next I will be using Pro Concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade 988 to clean up my brows with. And it's about the same color as my complexion. I like using this about the same color as my complexion, or maybe like close enough to it, so that when I go to do the rest of my makeup, it doesn't show off this like white cast from if I was to use like a very lighter shade than this. So that's why I use this shade that I'm using about to use right now to conceal my brows and pretty much almost the rest of my face. So I like to use the applicator that it comes with, and I dab it on the back of my hand. Just a little bit of the product, and a little bit goes a long way, guys. So you don't want to use too much and overdo it, because then it's just gonna be a big mess, and you're just gonna have to wipe it all off and do it over again. And we don't need that. We don't want that. We don't want them problems, okay? So I'm about to clean up my brows. And I start from the beginning of my brow and work my way to the tail. And then clean up the top of my brow. And it should look something like this. Now I'm about to do the other brow. And now I'm going to go to the top and clean the top portion of my brow up with concealer. Put a little bit more concealer on my brush here. And it should look something like this. I think they look pretty good. And I like to sometimes connect them in the middle too. Just so if I need to blend the front of my brows out a little bit more, I can with the concealer. Once I get ready to buff them out. Buff out this, concealer part around my brows. And for that, I like to use this little angle brush, round angle brush, to blend out the concealer around my brows a little bit so that it looks natural. And it should look something like this. Now I'm just go to the other side of my brow. I like to get as close to my brow as possible so that it doesn't look so harsh. And it should look something like this. You guys can't see it, but I can. Bring back a little bit of color right there. back in one more time with my concealer to clean up the error that I made. That's better. So it doesn't look so shiny. I just want to shine. And there you have it. These are what the brows are looking like right now. Okay. So now, I like to use calamine lotion so that I kind of have like that matte finish look on my face. I'm using a sponge. And guys, don't come for me in the comments because I've been using it. Ooh. Ooh. I'm making a mess, y'all. This stuff do not stick. It do, but you gotta like let it sink into the sponge and it's just messy. Okay. Like, and this also goes a long way. So you don't really have to use too much. And it kind of dries fast, so you gotta work pretty fast with this. My T-zone area. Of my lid. And see, it's drying up pretty quickly, so I need to get some more. So a little bit. Oop. Not too much. I would show you what it looks like on my sponge, but right now it's kind of trying to dry up a little bit and absorb. Here we go. It should look something like that. Ooh, that was a bit too much. You see? You don't want to use too much. But when it kind of dries like this, kind of paste it on like you're putting on a clay mask. I need some for my T-zone because my T-zone, because I kind of have like combination skin. Woo! Put on a little bit too much. Like that on right there. Use some of this excess makeup. That kind of helped. Alright, now I'm going to add some foundation. Just a little bit because I don't like to use too much, just not to cover up most of this. Well, down here, everywhere else is concealer and powder and from my contour palette. So I'm gonna dab a little on the sponge so I can get these areas where I just use some excess. Oh, sorry guys. And I am using matte plus poreless normal to oily foundation in the shade 370. It's by Maybelline Fit Me. Maybe take it right here and right here. And it should look something like this. Right, and now I'm about to use some mascara so that it could be drying while I'm applying my makeup. Girl Pro Mascara. I got this from Dollar Tree. It came as a bundle with the eyeliner pencil that I just used for my brows for like $1 from Dollar Tree. Yes. And I'm telling you, this application, I love it because I have short lashes, natural lashes. My natural lashes are like really short and kind of thin, and this brings it out. Like, oh my goodness, I love it. Now you do have to kind of apply a generous amount, especially after it dries. Like you let the first coat dry and then you apply some more, but you can apply as much as you like. This is just what I prefer to do. Now I know I look a little crazy right now, but please trust me and trust the process because it's all gonna turn out for the best. Before and after. So let this dry. And moving on, I'm going to use the excess that I have left on the back of my hand of concealer and tag my nose. Do the sides right here. So that I don't miss it when I do my makeup. The rest is going to be covered with a lot of concealer. Like that. Okay, so now I'm about to use this other LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Espresso GC 985. It's a little bit lighter than the last one that I just used. I'm going to use this one along with the applicator to highlight and conceal my under eyes. The bridge of my nose. A little bit of my forehead and my chin. And my eyelids. And I'll kind of drag this out a little bit more. And it should look something like this. And I also like to put some above my lip so that it blends in pretty well. Like to highlight the top of my lip. And I like to let this sit and dry a little bit so that it gives off a better application. So while this is drying, I'm going to next go into my dark to deep contour palette. You can buy this from Walmart, about $6. Love it. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. Alright, guys. I'm back. Still letting this dry a little bit. But I'm going to go into my dark to deep palette and do the rest. Kind of. I'm going to go into this dark color right here and work on my contour, my cheekbones. Like this. And guys, don't worry, I'm gonna get this eventually. This is all gonna blend so good. It's all gonna blend out real good and well. So don't worry, you'll see. Go up to the other side. Get my forehead. Like that. Alright. And I also like to take this little brush right here to contour my nose with. So I'm gonna dip in this dark shade again. I like to go back and forth though, so that it's not so harsh like this. Because this shade right here is very pigmented. Very pigmented. I love it, but don't worry, you're gonna see. You're gonna see. Okay? So I'm gonna contour my nose real quick. And I like to contour my nose before I blend out my concealer. That way, because I like the way it blends. I like the way it blends out. And it blends out so perfectly. Like, oh my gosh, guys. You guys should try it. I like to go on the side of my nose a little bit. Because I like the way it looks. It seems natural. And go up with it. Kind of like this. Go out a little bit and then go up like a triangle. Almost making a triangle on the side of your nose. And just look like this. Okay, guys, this is starting to dry. The concealer is starting to dry up. So now I'm going to take my sponge. Just put my foundation real quick. Where did it go? Oh, I'm going to take the sponge and start blending this out. Okay. That looks good, doesn't it? start blending up my nose, and I like to tap the product into my skin. Get my eyelids. Okay, and it should look something like this. This. I'm going to do the other side. And then my eyelid. And it should look something like this. I don't like this cast, so I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Get some of this excess of contour off. All right, and now I'm gonna take this flat brush right here and dip into this middle color. As you can see, I really love this shade right here. It's almost gone, but I also use this shade right here for my wigs as well, for the lace. And I like to put this right above my contour so that it blends in really well. Of course, like you see right here. Oh, sorry guys, the lighting is crazy over here. But yeah, like you see right here, and you get this little diagram in every little palette that you purchase from Walmart. But I like to take it and stab it. It's very pigmented, so I dab it right here so I can have a natural looking cheekbone. Just dab it right above my contour and under my concealer. Make it look natural as possible. And I also like to take a little bit and put it along my jawline. My chin. Going in here, right here. Okay, right here. And right here. And then it looks like this. Next, my favorite thing. Oh wait, well, before we do that, can't forget. I'm not sure. Should I do this part? Yes. Okay, so I like to use some of this loose powder by Airspun. You can purchase this at Walmart for about $7, $8. Ooh. And it's in the shade Honey Beige 07032. I did, ooh, okay. I did my beauty blend. I'm over here making a mess, y'all. Inside of it, and I like to bake a little bit. Okay, and now I'm gonna close this up. And while this is settling into my skin, I'm going to be applying some more mascara because it's dry and I've got product on it. Okay. Now I'm gonna be going into some blush. I love blush, like it's awesome. This is in my palette OFRA. I call it Ofra. I like to go in this dark shade of pink right here. And I like to take this big fluffy brush right here. Get it coated nice and good. And I like to dab right above where I put my my other shade at. I like to put right above it. And do a little blush. Other side. And so it's like 3 shades in one right here. It's cute. It's really cute. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there for now. And now I'm about to take my beauty blender and get all of this white cast off, blend it into my skin so I can have that matte finish, especially on my nose. And it should look something like this. And now I'm gonna use this setting spray from Milani, Make It Last Matte setting spray. It's a 16-hour wear. I purchased this off of Amazon, and guys, I love this stuff. Like, it's amazing. So I'm gonna spray this real quick and close my eyes. And I like to use a generous amount, as you can see. I used quite a bit. And guys, usually when I do this, I have my blow dryer around. It's like a real quick dry that type of thing, but I'm gonna use this thick piece of paper to dry. I'll be right back when this dries, guys, okay? See ya. Okay, guys, I am back now to put on a couple of finishing touches. Like out of the, I got some powder on it. That's okay. Out of this palette in the dark shade, I like to tap just a little bit, just a tiny little bit, go across the nose like this, make a little button nose, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the light, but yeah, just go right across the nose. And clean it up a little bit, like that. And then I like to go back in with my blush and go across my nose with some blush like that. And then, last but not least, have to rub that in real quick. But is out of the same contour palette. It's my other big fluffy brush. I like to use this brush for some highlights. I like to go over my Oops, sorry guys. I like to go over my blush with some highlighter. And I like to put highlighter in a lot of different places on my face. I love highlighter and blush, but these two combinations together, the best thing ever. Okay? So, and I like to tap because I don't want too much of the product. I don't want to like overdo it, you know? Sorry guys, I'm using my mirror right here. But yeah, I like to tap it. That looks good. And going up in on the other side. Right on top of my blush. And then my nose. And then take the excess, get my forehead and my chin. Ooh, that's kind of a lot. Take off the excess. And it should look something like this. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody know how to apply lashes, so I don't really need to show you guys that. But in case you don't, yes, I just randomly pulled out a whole box of lashes. But I want to use these. I don't know. You always have that one moment where you just, if you're one of those girls like me, I love my lashes, but I have so many and I don't know where to choose from. The options is the options for me, okay? Mm. Oh no, guys. Wait. Wait a minute. Word? That's crazy. Sorry, guys. I'm just okay. Okay, I'm just gonna choose from one of these. Oh, sorry. Put this one. I can't decide amongst the three. I got 103, 101, and 106. I think I want to go with 101. Okay, guys, so 101, look, my lashes looks like this. These are cute, right? Okay, so I know a lot of people say not to use hair glue, but I'm so used to it by now. It's not the end of the world. So I like using hair glue because, excuse me, y'all. Um, like when you take your lashes off, it rubs off with the mascara, and I take my finger and go like this with my eyes closed, and like I get ready to take my makeup off, and so it's not a bad thing for me. It's actually a good thing. Um, and it helps me take my makeup off, so that's why I still use it. Okay. But and I also like to use the tip of the applicator. It's very easy to use when you're doing your application and glides on so smoothly. Like, who doesn't use this no more? Well, probably a lot of people don't use it no more, but I love it and I still use it. So, yeah. Um, so after applying the glue, I like to let it dry a little bit and put it into my applicator and let it dry a little bit. I kind of like it still wet though, because I don't know, it just applies better, especially when it get ready to really dry, and then it settles and dries on the on your natural lash line. So I don't like it too dry. Okay, now I'm about to take it and lay it across my lash. I like to turn it upwards until I feel the corners. And push it in. And usually, if it's on there the way I need it to, I'll use my fingers and press inwards. Sometimes it likes to get attached to my bottom, but if it's not really on there, I think I'll let it dry too long. And then line it up. And it should look something like this. I'm going to go back in with my mascara and just touch up on like the very end pieces of my lashes so that they can curl up and they don't look like they're sticking straight out. Kind of like a little bit more of a dramatic look. Should look something like this. I hope that looks so good. Now I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, so I'm gonna come back with the finished look and yeah, see you soon. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this video a big fat thumbs up and please comment um and subscribe to this channel so that you can get notified every time I upload a video. I'm feeling myself today. I'm about to go take some pictures and post them to the gram. All my social media platforms is down in the description box below and also will be in this video somewhere in the intro. So please go follow me, go add me, do follow me and add me on all social media platforms. Um, I don't mind talking with you guys and getting ideas and everything. So again, please like, comment, and subscribe. I enjoyed doing this look with you guys. And see you next time. Bye.